Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghostriders here. Aces and eights, the dead man's hand. Let's look into it.
Good hand, but not good enough. Aces and eights. Thank you.
Aces and eights, also known as the dead man's hand, is a popular story that came out of the Wild West. It is said to be the hand that James Butler Hickok, aka Wild Bill, was holding when he was shot from behind by Jack McCall. So, is it true? Well, let's investigate. On August 2nd, 1876, Wild Bill was in Nuttall and Mann's No. 10 Saloon in Deadwood, Dakota Territory, playing poker with riverboat captain William Massey, Charles Rich, and the proprietor Carl Mann.
You cool, man?
No, his name was Carl. Sorry. Hickok wanted to sit with his back against the wall so he could see potential assassins, but Charles Rich refused to switch with him. Wild Bill seemed more interested in playing cards than following his own code of survival. Well, this proved to be a fatal mistake. Jack McCall walked up behind Hickok and fired a shot that passed through Wild Bill's head and into the wrist of Captain Massey. In J.W. Buell's 1880 book, The Adventures of Wild Bill the Scout, he writes,
"At the instant the pistol was discharged, the cards fell from Bill's hands and he dropped sideways off the stool without uttering a sound."
It is said that the cards were retrieved from the floor by a man named Neil Christie, who passed them on to his son. On the identity of the hand, Christie's son says, the ace of diamonds with a heel mark on it, the ace of clubs, the two black eights, clubs and spades, and the queen of hearts with a small drop of Hickok's blood on it. Forensics, 1870s style.
I don't want to know what she thinks she saw happen. I want science to tell me what actually happened.
50 years later, Frank Wilstach would write a book called Wild Bill Hickok, the Prince of Pistoliers, in which he stated the cards were two pair of black aces and black eights. This became the accepted history of the event at the time and today. So, the ace of spades instead of the ace of diamonds, as Christie's son said. This is getting confusing.
Who cares? I'm still dead.
It is interesting to note that the folklore and superstition about that particular hand didn't come about until Wilstach's book was released in 1929, after The Taming of the West. So it's doubtful that folks in the era of westward expansion even knew the significance of those cards. There was a dead man's hand back then, but it wasn't aces and eights, and it wasn't tied to Wild Bill Hickok's fate.
Ha! Dead man's hand.
The cards that were found at the scene may very well have been aces and eights. However, Captain Massey got shot in the wrist, so did he drop his cards nicely on the table? Or did they end up on the floor and get mixed up with Bill's? Sadly, the cards are lost to history, so we'll never know with any certainty. Almost every famous Old West icon has folklore that keeps their legend alive and makes us want to research them today. It could be a dime novel, an artifact, a photo, or even a song.
Humankind he frowned upon, but not now his face is gone. Guess your frowning days are done, oh surly Joe.
Got any for us?
Go fish.
What are you guys doing?
Playing cards.
Yeah, see cards in our hands.
Yeah, but you're playing Go Fish. Why don't you play poker like real Old West cowboys do?
Well, then we're gonna draw cards and the whole aces and eights, dead man hand thing.
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Oh, okay, so you don't want to play poker because you're afraid you're going to draw aces and eights.
Hot dogs, you catch on quick.
You guys are ridiculous. I'm out of here.
Hey, getting pretty good getting rid of them, huh?
Didn't take long, did it?
All right, folks, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you on down the trail. Got any threes?
Nope, go fish.
Oh boy, a gunfight.
Ah, crap.